Hey guys, hope you're having a wonderful day. I know it's been quite some time since I've recorded a video. I apologize again for the delay in videos. I've just been really sick. I just haven't been able to get myself up and to record a video. I apologize for that. For those of you who want to know mainly what's been going on with my health, I will mention that later on in the video. I won't go in depth because I know some of you just want to get to into like the main topic of this video, I guess, and you don't want to hear all that stuff, me going in depth about my life or anything like that. I don't think all of you want to hear that. So main thing is I'm gonna start recording videos again. I'm gonna push myself a little bit, try to get some videos out there because I've been really waiting, and I've been saving up a lot. I've been trying to avoid spoilers here and there because I know I want to react to this, and it's just been, I just haven't been able to record it, and I apologize, I really do. But anyways, I really want to start recording the newest season of JoJo because I know it's already been 2 seasons, I think, of Giorno, of part, is it 5, I think? Right, part 5, yeah, part 5, which is one of my favorite parts. It's not, no, it's not my favorite part. My favorite part isn't animated yet, but like this is, I would say, definitely top 3, if not top 2. Definitely, part 5 is definitely my second favorite, I would say. It's definitely up there. But I've been avoiding like watching any episode of JoJo. I've seen scenes here and there, but I've already read the manga. So like, I already know what's going to happen. I'm already spoiled as to what's going to happen. So I've seen scenes here and there, but I haven't actually sit down and watch a whole episode. So I'm really excited to start reacting to that. I also want to start reacting to One Piece again, because I know Wano Kuni is coming. The Land of Wano is coming very soon. Right now we're in the Reverie arc, which has been very fillerish because it does a lot of recaps and all that stuff. I have seen some episodes of that. Like, I actually sat down and watched the last week's episode, which was the first ever episode of One Piece that I actually sat down and watched in like, what, 5 years, I think? The last time I actually sat down and watched an episode of One Piece, no, it's less than 5 years, but was when Sabo when Sabo came back. But like, that was the last time I think I actually sat down and watched a whole episode of One Piece. And then just last week I watched the newest episode. I have seen scenes here and there, like I've seen scenes, but I haven't sit down and watched the whole episode in like forever. Like, obviously I watched the Katakuri versus Luffy fight. Obviously I watched that. Like, there's no way I was gonna skip that. Now I have read the manga. I'm all caught up in the manga. I read the last week's chapter, or this week's chapter actually, of One Piece, which a big reveal happened, and I actually started crying when I found that out. I was like, oh my god. I'm not gonna spoil it for those of you who have not read the manga yet, but like, it was some intense stuff. It really was. And you know what? I'm actually also thinking of maybe doing a live reaction series to the manga as well, but I don't know. If I do the manga, then I will be kind of spoiling those of you who watch the anime too, because obviously, like, even just the thumbnail or even just the description of the video or anything like that could be a little bit like spoiler. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do there, because I don't want to spoil people. I don't. I know people want to wait until the anime comes out. Now I know a lot of people also still read the manga too, so like, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that. I would love to react to it, but I don't want to spoil people. So let me know what's your thoughts on that. So definitely One Piece, because I know this week's episode is going to be elite. I cannot wait. I think it comes out later tonight, if I remember correctly. I don't know when One Piece comes out anymore. I think it's later tonight. If it does come out later tonight, I'm going to try to get a video out either today or early tomorrow morning. But yeah, I'm definitely going to react to that hopefully today. So I'm gonna get that video out for you. I also have some pre-recorded videos that I have that I just haven't been able to edit and render and upload, so I'm going to get those. Those are going to be like very old videos, so you're going to see me a little bit in the past. So I'm going to upload those today, and then hopefully this following week I'm going to try to get caught up in JoJo. I'm also going to be reacting to the newest season of Attack on Titan. I'm going to skip the first part of the Attack on Titan. I do not like the Revolution story arc. I've read it in the manga. I did not like it in the manga. I've seen bits and scenes here in the anime. I don't want to react to it. I just don't. I really didn't like it. It was, I would say it's one of the, there's some epic scenes, don't get me wrong. Like, the Kenny versus Levi fight, that was intense. And then when, like, the different times they fought, because they fought, like, I think, what, 3 times, I think it was? No, I think it was only 2. I think they only fought 2 times, if I remember correctly. I think. That was amazing. And then, like, the Historia reveal and all that stuff, I did like that. But then, like, those were, like, the only, like, peaks, I would say, in that arc. Like, yeah, there was, like, we found out more about the Titans. It was a very important story arc. I just didn't like it. It's not my favorite, but what's going on right now, I love it. And I've seen bits and scenes here, so I guess I'm kind of spoiled, I guess you could say, but I do want to sit down and watch the whole episode, you know, with you guys. I do want to do a live reaction series with that. I have read the manga. I'm not really caught up in the manga. I haven't read it in, like, a few months, but, like, still, I'm pretty caught up, as to say, with the manga. I don't want to spoil people, but I'm up to a part. I don't want to spoil people. I just don't. I don't want to, because even if I hint it, it's gonna be spoilers. So, like, I'm just up to a part. Let me just say that. I'm pretty caught up. It's just, like, after a certain part, I haven't been able to read the manga. I might get caught up, I don't know. I think I might wait until the anime gets caught up. I don't think I'm gonna read the manga, because at that point I just started, like the story went downhill for me. I mean, it's still interesting, I'm still gonna finish it, obviously, but I think I'm just gonna wait until the anime gets caught up, and then from there on I'm gonna watch it with the anime, and I'm gonna do live reactions with the anime. So I'm going to do the second part of Season 3 of Attack on Titan reactions. I'm going to do JoJo. I'm going to obviously do the reactions to Dragon Ball Super and get fully caught up with that. Do One Piece on a weekly basis. And then I'm also going to do the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime. Now, I think it's on Netflix now, which is in dubbed. Excuse me. So I think I'm going to be watching it like that instead. I don't know. I did enjoy watching it in Japanese, but then, like, it's just, like, sometimes I get confused because, like, the Pokemon names, I don't know them in Japanese. So, I don't know. I think I'm going to try to watch it in English, but I know English is censored, and I know they skip over a certain episode because apparently it's somewhat racist, but in my opinion, it's not. I think if I read an article on it. I haven't seen the episode. I haven't seen any episodes, and I've been trying to avoid any spoilers as to Sun and Moon. I really have. Like, I really do not know practically nothing. This is, like, the only knowledge I know of Pokemon Sun and Moon that I couldn't avoid, because apparently there was a massive, like, censorship as for that. Apparently it was the episode with what was it? It was Passiniman. It was Passiniman. I forget. It's the lemur Pokemon that's like a football athlete. I forget what it's called. But apparently Ash dressed up like a Passiniman. I cannot pronounce it. I know I'm pronouncing it wrong, but I cannot pronounce it. And apparently Ash dressed up like one of them, and apparently that was like a little too, I guess, what would be the word? I guess it was too offensive, I guess you could say, for some people. And I can see it. Don't get me wrong, I can see it, but I think it's a little too far of a stretch in my opinion. It's just my opinion. You each are all entitled to your opinion. If you think it's a little offensive, then I apologize, you know. But I don't know, it's just, he was just dressed up like a Pokemon. Like, yeah, I guess, but for you to see it like that, you yourself have to be racist, I guess. To some extent, is what I'm picking up on it. But, like, oh well. To each their own. Apparently, so, like, I don't know. I'm guessing if I'm going to watch it in dub through Netflix, it's going to be skipped. At least, that's what I think. Now I know not all the episodes are going to be on Netflix. Once I get caught up again, then I'll start reacting to it on sub. So maybe I will react to that episode when it comes. And I think that's all I have planned as for now. Obviously, if you guys have any recommendations of me to watch or some movie trailers or something like that, I'll obviously upload that. I know there's the Pokemon Direct coming out. I think, what was it? When is the Pokemon Direct? The 5th, right? Excuse me. The Pokemon Sword and Shield Direct, I think. I forget. When is it gonna happen? Well, I'm going to react to that whenever it happens. Let me actually look it up, because I want to let you guys know. The Sword and Shield Direct. I know when the release date is. Obviously sometime around November. It always is. It says next week. I'm pretty sure it was on the 5th. But I want to be correct when I tell you. I'm sorry, guys. I just want to be correct when I tell you. Yeah, June 5th. That's what I thought. So in 4 more days. So that will be on... what is it? Tuesday. So on Tuesday I will be reacting to that. Hopefully there'll be some more announcements as to what exactly these games are going to be. Are they going to have Mega Evolution? Which they probably will. I know we got like the Nintendo, like, we got something with Nintendo. Which, I didn't watch the whole thing, but I did see, like, there's going to be a new way of transferring Pokemon. You can transfer Pokemon from Pokemon Go, apparently, and Pokemon Let's Go, and the old games from, like, your Pokebank and stuff like that, into Sword and Shield. So, like, you can trade them all into Sword and Shield, which is going to be weird, now that I think about it. Like, how are you going to be able to transfer Pokemon from Let's Go and Pokemon Go into Pokemon Sword and Shield? Like, I know the game mechanics are going to be apparently more similar to how the old games were. They're not going to be like Let's Go. So, like, I don't know. Because because when you, like, super train, I forget what it's called in Let's Go. When you EV or IV train your Pokemon in Let's Go, they can be insanely strong, because when you give them candies, they're just incredibly, like, too overpowered. So, like, I don't know how that's gonna work in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Like, could you trade in one of those overpowered Pokemon into Sword and Shield, or do they get, like, rebalanced? I guess I don't know. We'll see when that comes out. I know that's gonna be probably a topic they're going to mention soon, hopefully. As to maybe the evolutions of the starters, I don't think we're going to get. Maybe not. I think we're going to get some Pokemon, that's for sure. Because as of right now, all we got is just the... just the starters, right? Yeah, all we got is just the starters. So we're definitely going to get some Pokemon announced. But I don't know if it's going to be the starter evolutions. I think the starter evolutions either are going to be released in the Coral League, or maybe later on a future video or something like that. That's what I think is going to happen. Anyways, I think that's all I have planned so far. Obviously, let me know if you guys have any recommendations of any animes that I should check out. I do have to finish some other series, but as of right now, like, that's all I want to do right now. Just the ones I mentioned: JoJo, you know, Dragon Ball Super, Pokemon Sun and Moon, definitely Attack on Titan, and One Piece, definitely. I do have to get caught up with Boruto. I will try to fit that in with my schedule as well. I'll try to fit it in all those animes. I don't know when. I won't tell you exactly when I'm gonna upload videos and that, because, like, every time I've tried to have, like, some sort of schedule, I've always messed it up. So just know that I'm going to be recording these videos whenever I get the chance, and then I'll render them and upload them whenever I get the chance. But definitely within these weeks, I'm going to be I'm going to be releasing a lot of videos, hopefully, if everything goes well. Now, I guess that's it. Now, for those of you who want to know about my health, mainly, I guess, would be, I've been having lower back issues, and, I have, really bad herniations on my lower spine. I have one that's affecting, or a few, I think it's 2 of them that are affecting my nerve root, which causes a lot of damage to my nerves, which radiate down my leg. and it hurts sometimes. Like, obviously I'm taking medication for it to be, I guess, to be less, how can I say? I can't say it. Like, it's less symptomatic, I guess you could say. But sometimes I still feel like the nerve damage and the nerve pain, and it is excruciating. It honestly makes me cry sometimes. I know I am a crybaby a lot when I react to animes, but yes, the pain is really bad. And sometimes I can't even get up from bed, so it's just been a long process. I've been having issues with my insurance and stuff like that, but like, just this past week I saw my neurosurgeon. She referred me to a physical therapist. She gave me, I think she gave me, what did she do? She changed one of my medications to a higher dosage. And for those of you who know about medications, she changed my gabapentin to a higher dosage, which is that's what treats my nerve damage or my nerve pain. And then I also saw a pain specialist, which my pain specialist, I love him. He's such a great pain specialist, but he's gonna work with me, and he referred me to an MRI, which they're gonna do another MRI on my lower back, because the last MRI that I did was in May. And that's when I got diagnosed with everything. And then when I went to the neurosurgeon, she did an x-ray, because like that's all that my insurance would cover at the time. And they obviously wouldn't cover an MRI right then and there. But in the x-ray, it looks like they found maybe even further more damage to my spine. They don't know if it's a bulging disc or if it's another herniation. We'll find that out obviously in the MRI that I'm going to do next week. So hopefully, now that I get to see my doctors, because it's been such a long process just to see all these specialists, just getting into like my first appointment. Excuse me, guys. I hate it when this happens. But now I'm getting treatment. I'm going through physical therapy and all that stuff, and physical therapy is going to take out a lot out of me. I know it, because my range of motion is very, very limited. So hopefully very soon I'm going to get healthier. Hopefully very soon, maybe either I know, because it's been such a long time that I've had lower back issues. I'm pretty sure that I got this injury in 2012, which was my freshman year. And I would go to the doctors, and the doctors would say like, oh, it's nothing, it'll just go away. Well, it didn't go away, and then in May I was actually almost dying of pneumonia. And they thought I might have had something else, so they did an MRI to see if I had that something else. And that's when they found that I had the herniations on my nerve root and all that stuff in my lower back. So yeah, so in May is when I got diagnosed, but then I didn't have insurance at the time, so I couldn't see any specialists or any doctors at the time. So then early January is when my insurance finally kicked in. And then that's when I finally got to see my doctors. And then it's just been very hectic, because like finding specialists, and then like later on when you find a specialist, it's just been, I have the worst luck. Every single time I had an appointment, apparently the doctor rescheduled and I didn't get the phone call. So it's just, I had an appointment and then they had rescheduled, and I had an appointment in March, which I know it wasn't right away, but still it was like 2 months after I got my insurance. But apparently my doctors rescheduled, and they didn't call me to reschedule again until May. So it's been taking a long time, but hopefully now that I got to see them, now I know when I'm gonna have the next appointment with them and all that stuff too. And now I'm getting treatment and I'm doing physical therapy. Now I'm getting better. So let's cross our fingers, and hopefully I'll be in better health very soon. So yeah, that's mainly what's been going on in my life. I also been showing symptoms of nerve damage on my hands. So they're trying to figure out what's going on there. They think there might be maybe a bulging disc or a herniated disc on my neck, or it could be something else. We don't know with that, but at least we know what's wrong with my lower back. That's one thing that we know, and we're getting treatment on that. And soon, I think my pain management doctor is going to do an epidural on my for my lower back. So that will relieve a lot of the pain and all that stuff. So hopefully I'll be more active then, and I can finally go outside and work on my garden, which has been my biggest thing. Like, it's just, I really want to go outside to do work on the garden, but it's just like the pain is unbearable and I just can't. But hopefully, like, once I get the epidural, hopefully it'll be easy for me to crouch down and pull the weeds and fix up my yard and all that stuff. So, yay. Anyways, I guess that's it. Appreciate you guys for taking your time to watch this video. Hopefully very soon there'll be some live reactions and all that stuff. So I know later today I'll have out like the pre-recordings that I have from previously, and I'll probably do the One Piece reaction whenever One Piece releases that episode. I think it's later tonight. If I remember correctly, it's later tonight. But excuse me. I hate it when that happens. But if it's a little too late tonight, then I will release it tomorrow morning. Anyways, I guess that's it I have to say. I know I've said that so many times, I apologize. I will see you guys soon in the next video. If you guys like my video, please leave a like. Also subscribe. Check out my channels in the description box below, which I will be making another video for my gaming channel. I will be hopefully doing more gaming. I don't know about that yet. As of right now, I just want to focus on my reaction channels, and then later on I'll go more into gaming and all that stuff, because I really want to do gaming again, but it's just going to be hard. Anyways, check out my other channels in the description box below. Also follow me on my social media, that's where I'll keep you guys updated. From now on, I will be more active there. I will let you guys know. I will give you news on there. So please do follow me on my social media, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!